I often refer people out for different things. And one of the reasons is you cannot be perfect at everything, and you should use a team to help support where you need the support, right? So if I have somebody who comes to me and says, I have the beginning stages of Hashimoto's, but no true thyroid dysfunction yet, like my thyroid is actually performing well on labs, and I want to heal the autoimmune disorder. I'm like, sweet, all for helping you. If you're someone who comes to me and you're on multiple different medications because you don't have a thyroid and you are struggling with some of the symptoms of still not being properly medicated, I'm going to refer you to someone else because I don't do medication. And if you don't have a thyroid, or your thyroid, or you've been on a medication for a really long time that has knocked out your thyroid, I'm not your person, right? So the same is true with my postmenopausal women who need hormone replacement therapy, because people are going to tell you this. You cannot balance hormones that don't exist. You just can't. So if you're postmenopausal and you aren't producing estrogen anymore, the truth is you have to supplement with it, right? And there are different mindsets on how you can go about that. Some people will supplement to also bring up your testosterone a little bit if your testosterone is low. Some people will supplement just with DHEA, and some people will supplement with just progesterone. And all of those things lead to estrogen production. So you have to understand who you're working with. Does that make sense? I have a postmenopausal client who went to do HRT because she's in need. And the person that she's working with gave her a combination cream that is DHEA, testosterone, and estrogen, like all in the same thing, and waited for 8 weeks to test her. And we got the results back today. And she is like 3,000 times the upper limit for estrogen. 3,000 times. Like, the number should be no higher than 4 digits, and it's 5. And then on top of that, they gave her a separate vaginal estrogen cream to help with intimacy, which is totally warranted. But there are studies published in 2017, 2019, and 2021 that show that dose dependency can change systemic estrogen. And if you don't understand that, you also should be referring out your clients, because your tissues, all of your tissues, are super absorptive. They absorb everything and they take it systemically. And in the studies, what they showed was that the change in estrogen levels throughout the body at the lowest dose vaginal ultrasound is given is anywhere from 2 points all the way up to 12 points in the highest dose of vaginal estrogen given. So if you're changing already estrogen by 12 points, and then you give somebody a cream that has DHEA, progesterone, and testosterone in it, and you give them a separate progesterone supplement, you need to know the pathway that's going to go down. Incidentally, her sex hormone binding globulin is also really high, and her cortisol is spiked through the roof. And when your estrogen gets too high, that can happen because you end up in estrogen dominance, which then creates stress on the body because it creates stress on the liver, which then sends you into a whole wrong pathway. Please find somebody who understands hormone replacement therapy and has taken more than a weekend course.